Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Healing Conversations with Z. I'm just talking today. Um, there was something that I saw earlier today that made me write about something because I did talk about it briefly before, but I think I needed to talk about it a little bit more in depth. Yeah, I'm still over here. He's in the other room. And he might, I don't know where he is. If he walks in here while I'm making the video, that's cool. Doesn't bother me. But I'm just talking today. And I think I got like 5 pages of stuff that I'm going to talk about. And so, here we go. So after making my video about, that's his phone. So after making my video, I felt much better yet nervous. I've never shown DM this side of me. Oh man, he loud. Sorry. So I am not sure how he is processing things. I did mention in my group that I'm in Discord that I made that video. It had a positive response. Also, I was on the WhatsApp app and was on one of the video chats with a lot of my new family, spiritual family friends and family who are experiencing their own journey, twin flame journey. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. I'm about to close this door because it's getting loud. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, dang, where there's that globe. Talk. Oh, man, I closed the door. You coming closer. All right. It was nice seeing my family on that video chat. It was pretty cool. I only left because my son called me on Duo, so I talked to him for a minute. My DM is still working. He's been lucky. And that's what he's doing. He's talking about work. Oh, here we go. Let me talk past him. I believe my son is a DM. I haven't made a video yet or even touched my cards as of yet today. Yeah, because I was relaxing earlier today. But I do want to talk about something I watched on Sophia Charles's video she talked about today. And I don't remember which one it was because I watched videos. When I watch the videos, I think about the things that I need to work on within myself, my inner work. And she touched on something that I talked about it, but I didn't really delve into it the way I should have. And what it was why do you why do I feel not good enough? When did this happen? Where, who, why? All this. So I started writing on it. Man, I hope he ain't gonna be talking through my whole video. I'm not redoing this. Why I feel this way or this energy. As a child, my father told me I wasn't an all-star because I think I talked about I wanted those all-star gym shoes, and he told me he wouldn't buy them for me because I wasn't an all-star. And my mother constantly yelled at me if I messed up or did something wrong. She would call me stupid, dumb, an idiot, all kind of stuff. How did it make me feel? It made me feel small, not visible, not important, like an afterthought, cast aside, not worthy, or not worthy of putting anything into. How it showed up in other relationships. Not good enough, only second best, sidekick only, best friend, the main person's best friend, not the it girl, not her. How did I deal with it? I would go inside, go numb, become invisible, shrink inside myself, not take the chances on opportunities that would come my way. Why do I think my parents behave that way? They grew up in the 30s and 40s where black people were treated like they were nothing. Because my father did die while I was young, I only experienced a little bit of his programming. Plus, he was in the army, so he traveled to Japan and had more positive experiences than negative, even though he was in the army, and I'm sure he dealt with a lot of crap there. He was also not a southerner like my mother, which was worse. She was treated pretty badly to the point where she left her hometown where her programming took place. They both had their deep-rooted belief systems, but I believe, this is just my belief, by them moving away, they tried to move away from them, from those deep-rooted belief systems. But you can't move away from yourself, or wherever you go, you take yourself. So they didn't get rid of these belief systems. They thought they were moving away from them. And because of that, they put inadvertently or inadvertently, I was exposed to them. Where am I now? On feeling this lack mentality, because that's pretty much what it amounts to, feeling lack. I know that I'm not that person anymore. All those experiences of being told those things, I know that's not me. But it took me a long time to get here, because in the past, all of my errors or mistakes were constantly being put in my face. Every time I would try to get out of that lack mentality, try to do something better, somebody would say, but remember when you did this, you always would do this. Yeah, you did, people would do that, and it would be like making me feel bound to that. Like, I wrote it down. 8 of Swords. It's that 8 of Swords making you feel mentally bound. And it took me a while to get out of that energy. I've had to cut a lot of people out of my life. And I'm quick to do it. Zip. And they know it. My family knows it. My family knows if I don't talk to you, leave me alone. And the ones that don't understand, they learn quickly. Leave me alone. I won't be bothered. Now, how this affected my DM, he's done quite a bit of this stuff that has happened to me in the past. Let me read what I've written, because I've gone off the track. How this affected my DM. He's done quite a few of the things early in our relationship or situation, but now I know when I'm triggered, he is showing me where I still need to do some inner work. He's a very good teacher, but I'm becoming a much better student. I can smile about this now. When I was writing this, I felt kind of sad. And I think this is a way for me to erase this energy from me, because I am an all-star. Funny thing, I've never bought those gym shoes. Even back then, those gym shoes, this was in the 70s, they were $12.99. And that was a lot of money back then. That was probably, that actually was. I have a, I don't know if it's his paycheck when my father worked at GM, but he made like, I can't remember. I got that paper at the house. But he made like $8. And that, back then, that was a lot of money. He made a lot of money during that time. He probably now will be making close to 3 digits, 6 digits, if he, and that was in the 70s. He's making a lot of money. And those gym shoes that I wanted was equivalent to an hour or a day of his work. An hour. I think it might have been like I don't remember, but it was a lot of. It was either a day of his work or half a day of his work. Those gym shoes that I wanted, because they were $12.99. I remember that. Them shoes were $12.99, and he wouldn't buy them for me, but I got the Pro Kids, and they were much cheaper. They were slip and slides. I got teased about that too, because I didn't have. Everybody had the All Stars but me. But anyway, that's another story. I think I talked about that before. But I know that I know I'm an all-star. I know that I'm not second best. I know that I'm not only best friend. I know that I'm not all those things. But it just took me a long time to get there. Even with the karmic situations and things like that. Because there was a lot of them. Like I said, we went through a lot. It was hard. Because in the beginning, I didn't understand none of that. And it was bringing up childhood issues for me. That all that stuff that was going on. And because I didn't understand it, I was constantly, why, what do I was just mentally, I was just trying to figure out, what did I do? Or worse, what make this person better than me? Yeah, I did all that stuff. But now I don't even care about it anymore. It is what it is. I know who I am now. I have a much better, how can I say, I have clarity on who I am and what I have to offer. Because I would always say to myself, whoever gets me will be lucky, because of all this BS that I've experienced in my life, and that I have a lot to offer. Now, not money-wise, I can tell you that. I don't have no pentacles. But, and I talk about this, I don't focus on pentacles. I've never focused on money. And I think that's one of the things that made me stand out in my family, because I would get some money and it'd be gone. And they'd be, why do you spend all your money? I'm going to get some more. I literally would say that as when I was younger. Why did you spend all your money? Because I'm going to get some more. How do you know that? Because I'm just going to get some more. I always had. Because even as a kid, they used to borrow money from me. My family. When I was younger. Because I would always say, I would have it. And they would say, let me have something. And I'd say, well, I'm going to loan it to you, but you're going to give me more back. I charged interest as a kid. Younger. I don't even know where I got that from, but yeah, my family knew me for that. And then once I became older, I just stopped, whatever. I knew that I was going to have the money, so I'd spend it and do whatever. But I never did. I never went without. And the few times that I did go without, it wasn't for long, because for whatever reason, I found a way to get some more money. It is what it is. I think later on today, I may pull some cards out. I just wanted to talk today. And I was gonna. It was funny because I kind of laid around for a minute, and then once I got up and got dressed, I was gonna do the cards, but DM came home. I was already dressed. I was like, okay, let me do it now. And then I was like, yeah, I'll wait. And I wrote all of this while he was pretty much getting himself unworth, you know, winding down from work. So I probably will go in. I'm gonna go in there because I ain't really spent no time with him. Um, since he's been here, I came to see what he was doing, and then I came back here to do this. So thinking of what I was gonna call this, but I think I'm gonna say understanding where the lack mentality came from. Why I'm not good enough. So it'll be something like that. I don't remember. But anyway, thank you for stopping by. And I'll see you all soon. Peace.